Alright guys, so this next deke is one that I kind of mentioned in my Between the Legs deke video at the end. And if you've played this game enough and done enough Between the Legs dekes, you've probably accidentally pulled this one off. And it is the Between the Legs off the skate deke. Looks just like that. And early on, I went into practice and thought I had it figured out. And I was just pulling it off every time, doing it this way. So I deke out to my forehand with the right stick, left stick stationary, hold L1, and then roll the stick down to about 6 o'clock. And I was getting it to work every time early on. So I was convinced this was the way to do it. And I'm not sure why this was working early on for me, because all of a sudden I was trying to do it and I was just failing it every single time. And it was very frustrating. I just couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. And then all of a sudden, I was getting it again. I really wasn't doing anything differently when I failed it and when I succeeded doing it. So I was having a lot of trouble figuring out how to pull this deke off. So I started rolling the right stick more down towards 7 o'clock. And that seemed to get it to work most times. So notice I'm rolling it a little past 6 o'clock and leaning more towards 7 o'clock, which would make sense. That's where your left foot is. It's at about 7 o'clock. So I thought, okay, I've got it. But then I would come down, and rolling the stick down would cause me to do the mini toe drag. So I was very confused. I couldn't figure out exactly what I was doing wrong. Notice, watch my sticks. There I pull off the mini toe drag. And there, I looked at my sticks and I noticed I didn't roll it down. I skipped 4, 5, and 6 o'clock and went diagonally from 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock. And that's when I figured out the most consistent way to do this deke, and I stopped having trouble with it. As you see, I got it 3 times in a row right here. So watch my right stick. I don't roll it. I just go straight diagonally from 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock. And that seems to be the best way to pull it off. You still will fail it occasionally. So I really can't recommend this deke just because there's so many ways to screw it up. And it seems to have the longest animation of any deke in the game. So notice I start this deke at the top of the circle, or at about the hash marks. And I don't get the puck back until I reach the corner boards behind the net. So if you're gonna score on a goalie using this or beat a defender, you're gonna have to start it way earlier than you think. And because of that, I really can't suggest using this deke. There just doesn't seem to be any practical reason or situation in which it would be best to use, but it is in the game, and that's how you do the Between the Legs off the skate deke.